I'm getting letters now from little women preachers. I don't call them preachers because I have no respect for false prophets.
Amen.
So I have to call them women preachers.
That's right.
Who's always trying to debunk and think that the only books in the scriptures are the 66 books.
Yes.
I just want to toss this at you to stir up your anger. The book of Jude only have one chapter, but there's a prophecy in there. And this is what I want to give you boys some homework. This is what I want you to do. I want to give you some homework. You know, because you're deep. So now I want to check out and evaluate, and if you don't mind me examining, the depthness of your knowledge.
That's right.
We know that Enoch was translated. We know that Enoch did not see death.
Right.
But Enoch prophesied.
Yes, he did.
I want to give you boys homework. That's yelling about the only books are the 66 books. All right, all right. I want to give you some homework. The book of Jude.
Jude.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Listen.
Jude chapter 1 and at verse 14.
Yes. Get chapter and verse again.
The book of Jude, the first chapter and the 14th verse. And Enoch also.
And Enoch also,
the seventh
from Adam,
prophesied of these.
Prophesied of these.
Saying, behold.
This is what Enoch, the translated one, said.
Saying, behold.
Look.
The Lord cometh.
The Lord cometh.
With 10,000s of his
He's
saints.
coming with 10,000 of his saints.
To execute judgment upon all.
To execute judgment upon everybody.
And to convince all that are ungodly among them.
Yes.
Of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed. And of their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
And
these are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lusts. And their mouth speaketh great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration because of advantage.
And what title did God give those words that came out of Enoch?
And Enoch also the seventh from Adam.
Did what?
These are murmurers.
No, what Enoch, what did the book say Enoch done?
And Enoch also the seventh from Adam prophesied of these.
Hold it right there.
Right.
Zoom the camera in on me, make it go back and forth.
Amen.
Boys that are hollering.
That's right.
There's only 66 books. I want to give you an assignment. Listen at your teacher.
Amen. Great, brother.
My God, even if you don't preach what we preach, I'm your teacher anyway.
That's right.
If the 66 books are the only book, write me back and show me out of the 66 books where you can find the words of that prophecy.
That's right. That's right.
That's your homework assignment.
That's the homework.
Being that you said there's only just 66 books, search from Genesis to Revelation.
Go ahead.
Find me what book within the 66 where Enoch said those words.
That's right.
Because Jude had to pick it up from a prophet of old.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he had to do it.
Had to. That's right.
Jude had to go back to some form of documentation.
That's right.
Of old. Enoch was not a New Testament prophet.
No, he wasn't.
So Jude was stuck to go back.
That's right.
To the Torah.
That's true.
The Old Testament.
That's right.
And make reference to Enoch, and Jude had to read.
Had to read it.
What Enoch said.
That's right.
Now, show me where in the 66 books that Enoch said those words. That's your homework assignment.
Amen.
Are you listening to the old troublemaker?
Go ahead.
You said there's no more books, just these 66. And what did the book say that Enoch did?
And Enoch also the seventh from Adam prophesied.
You got to find that prophecy within the contents of the 66 book. You got to go to the Old Testament and tell me what book, what chapter, what verse did you get it from?
That's right. Amen. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Don't ever
That's right.
bother the truth of God.
Oh, no.
Because whenever you think you got something, we come voluntarily and then take it right away from you.
That's right. Voluntarily. That's right.
Enoch did what?
And Enoch also prophesied of these.
You got, listen. Now, the prophet spoke.
Yeah.
And the apostles made reference to what the prophet said. Look at Joel in the last days. It shall come to pass how God will pour out his spirit upon all flesh. Well, Brother Peter can come along.
That's right.
And make reference to Joel and say, this is that the prophet Joel spoke.
That's right.
Now, do you understand?
That's right. That's
so your assignment is you must give me a prophet where that prophecy is written, or where is it in the letter, documented,
right,
in the 66 books,
right,
the words of the prophet Enoch.
Amen.
Because it said he prophesied.
Enoch prophesied of these. Amen. That's true.
Where did it come? Where did Jude get it from?
Enoch also the seventh.
Enoch said that the Lord coming with 10,000 of his saints
to execute judgment on all.
What book?
Go ahead.
Did Jude was able to go to and pull out Enoch prophecy? What book?
That's right.
That's your homework, Mr. Apostle.
Go ahead.
Bishop.
Go ahead.
You out there to say you like Apollos? Only knowing the baptism of John?
That's it.
Are you listening?
That's right. Go ahead.
You didn't see that.
No.
I brought that to one fella who tried to debunk and said there's only 66 books. I read that to him and asked him, show me within the 66 books where the exact words of that prophecy is. Where did Jude get it from?
Right.
He couldn't find it.
Amen.
Now I'm offering it to you YouTubers. Find me in the Old Testament what book and what chapter is Enoch prophecy written? Because Jude made reference somewhere.
And Enoch also the seventh from Adam
did what?
Prophesied of these.
And then he quoted his prophecy. So to quote it, he had to read it before he come along.
That's right.
Jude, Enoch prophecy had to be written.
That's right.
It had to be written. Because the words of Enoch is in the New Testament.
That's right.
But it had to come from the Old Testament first.
Amen.
Now you got to find where in the Old Testament, where was it located?
That's right.
You see, you jumped out of a pew in the pulpit.
Amen.
Devil made a sucker out of you.
That's what he did. That's right.
All right, Williams, open your book anyway and let's split the atom of the book and reveal all the molecules that consist in there.
Amen.
And let's get busy. All right, viewers, you that came in from church late tonight from playing, now it's time to have some real church. You that's getting ready to go to church. Hey, you fella, you just hopping around your bedroom with one leg in your pants and one leg out. Just take your pants off and sit down in your drawers and watch this.
That's right.
You better off sitting at home in your underwear.
Amen.
And be saved.
Be saved.
Then get dressed in a suit and go to church and then go to hell.
Go ahead.